don't know how to turn the camera around. Don't know if you could see me if I did, but assalamu alaikum, my babies. How y'all feeling? Kaifa haluk? And I'll be khaya wa alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here in beautiful Southern California, enjoying this unusually warm Martin Luther King Kingdom Day, reminiscing about the Kingdom Day parades we used to have. They used to be so bomb, but kind of wild. I don't know, it's just a beautiful day, and I pray you all had a beautiful day. Maybe you can see the moon up there. We got a waning crescent in the ocean out there, but I want to keep this short because sometimes the computer guys be tripping, you know what I mean, about the length of your videos, but I don't know, life is just the maintenance beach people late. Oh, it's on me. You see me? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I got a dentist appointment. Finally made one. Y'all didn't see my tooth go from bad to worse till I don't even have one no more. But and it's because of the dentist, so I'm really, really apprehensive about going, and it's blinking, so maybe I need to keep it short. But check this out, my appointment is on 2/22 at 2 o'clock. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm not really into that type of thing, but you know, coincidences just happen to me like that. Like when I'm sewing and I get to the end of what I'm sewing and I run out of thread at the same time. You know what I mean? Just like those beautiful coincidences. Like I was coming from the store. I won't say home, but I guess this is kind of my home. And I was just singing, ad-libbing or whatever with the song. And when I got to the end of my ad-lib, it was the end of the song. And it was like, yeah, I'm having so much fun. I went on ahead and got another guitar. I bought Hakeem a guitar with that stimulus check. I mean, you know, it's like lovely. I feel very blessed to have gotten that extra dough. You know, it don't hurt. It just make life a little bit sweeter. You know what I mean? But I really, really, oh no, I can't turn it around, but maybe. Oh yeah, there it is. You see the moon? That's the moon. You see the ocean a little bit. Oh no. But anyway, life is really good. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I've stopped fighting it, you know. I mean, our history was written thousands of years before we were born, and I always think about how the messenger said he was trying to beat the old prophet's prediction about the 144,000. And so I mean, I just love music, and so I'm not gonna fight it anymore. I mean, I don't know. I feel like as long as I keep it in perspective, I'll be alright. You know, like the songs I write are praise songs to Allah. and I would play one and sing it right now, but my guitar's out of tune. I made a video yesterday just messing around. I might post it. I think there's potential there. So, I don't know. I mean, I just want to keep it fun, when you get into something like that, especially being the leader. If I was to get in a group or get a band, I mean, because to me, the musicians are most important, but I feel like they think the singer is most important because not too many people can appreciate instrumentals. They have to have lyrics. And I'm like, man, I could just listen to you play. I heard this acoustic of some demos that weren't released. I mean, I heard, I was looking for, I want to say it because this guy, he's like really, really out there, but some of his music is just unbelievable. And I had the hardest time finding it, but I found it like at the last minute last night, and I might post it because it's kind of his dedication to his listeners. The lyrics go, all of this and more is for you. Something with love, dedication, and deepest care. My life to you I share, and it's just so beautiful. But that was like his very first song on his very first album, and it's so difficult finding anything by this man. I was like, I don't know what to do. I mean, if I find an album, I'm gonna have to buy a record player. If I find a CD, I'm gonna have to find a CD player. Let me just search until I can get it on this phone that I have. But I finally found it, and I don't know, it's just, I'm really into music. I found out that I was lied to in high school like 30 years ago. That made me stop playing the piano and singing, and it's like people, they tell you that you're not good when they feel threatened, or you could be better than them. I just watched this movie about this like founder of jazz. I don't want to say it because the movie was very, very risque, and I couldn't believe it because I don't even watch movies. I just watched it because I like jazz, and my God, Wynton Marsalis did the soundtrack, and I was like, I did not know you had that in you. It was just really good. I've been digging the first release, and the music was just, they put scenes in movies now. I didn't see that Madam C.J. Walker movie, but I don't like her because she became a millionaire off of self-hate products, skin bleaching and hair straightening. I hate the way I look. I want to look like a white lady. I don't like being black, and that's how she got rich, but they had a scene like musicals, they're trying to put dance numbers and whatnot into these movies, and I've been trying to see Soul. I'm not sure if I want to see it because I feel like, why would you name a movie about jazz Soul? I feel like it's deceptive from the title. It should have named it Jazz. But that's Disney. And this white lady has a very big part in it from what I've seen. She plays a cat, and I love cats. But I don't know. Inshallah, I'll see it. Sometimes it takes me a long time to see movies because I don't know. I think I see things that most people don't see, and I have to pause it and come back a couple days later and finish watching this. This one movie I found. I don't even watch movies. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I need to be listening to the messenger and getting ready for Savior's Day. I'm still celebrating Eid. I'm celebrating all months because Ramadan was lit. I have not fasted probably since the first year I was homeless. I think in 2014 I fasted that December kind of. But since then I haven't really fasted, but I don't know what it was about last year. And if you have not heard Mad Skills or whatever he's calling himself, 2020 wrap up, you need to Google it. I didn't watch the video. I mean, I watched a little piece of it, but I don't like videos. It takes away from the music. People, I can't hear the song if I'm so busy watching the video. I'd rather just listen. Just give me a radio. I don't need video. Just give me audio. I just want to hear what you're trying to say. And sometimes videos can make it better, but I don't know. I'm not into visuals that much. I mean, I had a show, but it was about music, and that's audio, but I don't know, I'm just really, really in music right now. I don't know. I mean, I try to fight it because being Muslim, it's like music is a no, because you can get carried away. It's easy to get carried away. But I think about Allah in the Sabor when he was telling Dawood, sing me a new song. You know what I mean? I heard that before. Bring me something new. And so I make up songs and praise songs, and you gotta be careful because especially with hip hop, that beat, the bass line get going and you be like dancing, and it's easy to get swept somewhere you don't need to be going, slipping in the darkness. But I don't know, I just haven't made a video in a long time, so I'm gonna try to do one in the daytime so you can see what I look like. Or post a picture, my tooth. That's the only thing. But I feel very blessed, very lucky to have had someone love me for me, so that I'm not concerned at all about my appearance. It's not about that. I'm at the point where looks are secondary because they're gonna fade eventually, and if I'm with you because of how you look, what's gonna happen when you get old and wrinkly and your hair falls out and you don't look nothing like you look right now? I'm gonna be like you can't base your relationship or anything on appearances, because that's for life, and if you with somebody because they fine or they look good, you're not gonna be with them for long, or you're not gonna be happy for long. It's you gotta look deeper, and you gotta have some other kind of connection. You know what I mean? And I feel really lucky that I have had that in my life, because it makes me feel like I really don't care if you don't like my hair. I don't care if my tooth is not there. I'm still gonna smile. I'm still gonna talk to you, because I have something worth listening to say. And I'm not gonna let the fact that my tooth is missing stop me from opening my mouth and speaking and smiling and being happy. And it's crazy, because I feel like in this world, it's like nature sees. People see what you want them to see. I was talking to this lady, and she was like, "Oh, wow, is that a star on your tooth?" She thought I had some like gold tooth with a star in it, and I was like, no. But people see, I don't know, images. I feel like I don't even look in the mirror anymore, because my image changes so much. I feel like I saw my brother, my blood brother. I was looking dead at him. He did not know who I was. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even say nothing. I was just like looking at him, and he thought I was like a stalker or something. He was like ready to fight. And I'm like, oh my God, what kind of people raised you to fight a female? And he was with a female. That's so uncivilized. Brothers should never ever fight a female. Go get your home girl and they can squab. She'll be like, this girl tripping. But brothers, you should never ever, 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 ever hit a female. It's cowardly. You know what I mean? You are by nature physically stronger than she is. And it's cowardly. You should not be competing with a female at any cost, under any circumstances. Men and women should not compete with each other. It's so ridiculous. I met Houdini, Jalil, and the other rapper, but it was funny because they were getting a haircut before the show, and it was this little boy and this little girl, and they were like competing for everything. And that was before I became a Muslim, so I was like, still, acting like a Christian. I didn't know how to be feminine, and so I was like, come on, let's arm wrestle. So I'm getting ready to arm wrestle with this brother, and he was like, 1, 2, 3, and I was like, all my strength, and he just went completely limp, and it was like, oh, okay, that was kind of futile. It was silly, but he was raised Muslim. His name was Jalil. I think all of them were. All those early old school New York rappers, Rakim, Public Enemy. I have a picture of Chuck D in the FOI uniform. BDK. I think they related. Wait, no, not him. Professor Griff and Rakim. They have the same last name. They kind of favor. And Flavor Flav, I think they are related. It's crazy, but I like New York rappers. But don't tell nobody from out here, because they're very territorial about that California girls. They get mad. Anyway, take another day off. You know what I mean? Don't go to work tomorrow. Call in. I would take the week Martin Luther King. I posted that song. I had the album. I must have been in like 11th grade. Yeah, I was in 11th grade because we took this college tour where we went to visit all these colleges, and I was the only one in 11th grade. Everybody else was a senior. But I bought that album and I kept it a long time. That song is so, I mean, some songs, the subject matter is flawed, but the melody, the production, the delivery, it's just so amazing. And they had rap and singing, and everybody was in it. They had trumpets, and Buffy was beatboxing from the get go, and he was just like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I don't know. I can't beatbox like him. He was a goat. But, and I posted it even though I disagree with what they saying about love, everybody, and make Dr. Dr. King's dream a reality. You know, I don't think I want to do that. I want to get away from these people as far as the East is from the West. And they act like they want us away from them. They don't know what to do with us. I see it, you know. They have no idea what to do with us. They need to just leave, go back to Europe and give us this country instead of trying to send us somewhere. We built this country. And this is it's nice here. I mean, I'm from California, but I've been to the east, I've been to the south. I haven't been up north, but I don't think there's really nothing up there but snow. And I love the south, I love the east, but it's nothing like the west. You know, I spend all my time at the beach. I'm trying to get me a boat so I can find me a little island somewhere out there by myself with pineapples and mangoes and tropical fruits, figs, and fruits. I'm a fruitarian now. I'm trying to wean myself off of anything that does not grow up out of the ground and I can just eat it like that. Bread is my weakness, man. I know wheat comes up out of the earth, but then you gotta dry it and grind it up and put butter and bake it, you know. And to me, it's like processed. Plus, I'm not making my own bread right now. I'm eating other people's bread. So I'm trying to just eat fruits. I did that. I tried to just eat fruits, but sometimes you have a craving for savory. You know, fruit is sweet all the time. And I love sweets, but it's just you naturally want some type of variety. So I started eating vegetables, eggplant, and asparagus. And Prophet Muhammad's favorite food was the gourd, peace be upon him, like squash, zucchini, and I love zucchini too. So I went to this Indian restaurant. I finally caught them when they were open, and I was like, "Oh, we going?" And I got this eggplant is a very popular food in North Africa and Muslim countries, India, and yogurt. They make yogurt sauces. I used to make this yogurt sauce with butter and garlic and salt. It was so good with eggplant. Oh might have to make that again. But what they did was, and they had some spinach and cheese dish, and it was with basmati rice. But I don't know, getting the food from the shelter used to be so bomb, but I'm vegetarian, so I couldn't eat the meat. And this one black lady, she just showed me what she did. She just put salad dressing on her salad and rice and just mixed it all up together, and it was like bomb, bomb, bomb. So that's all I ate every day. Can I have salad and rice, please? They used to make mockery, little ignorant Christians, but I was like, you can eat that pork chop if you want to, but I'll just go along with my salad and rice and dressing on it. Sauce. You gotta have something that drips your food. I'm like big on sauces right now. I'm on vinegar and I get the balsamic vinegar. It's the best to me, in my opinion. And I could sometimes I just have that and bread, or just olive oil and bread, and it's bomb, dinner. Last night I threw an onion in my campfire, and I just, left it in there. And I have thrown eggplants in there and just let it cook, until it gets soft. And that was so good. I mean, I left the skin on there. The skin didn't really cook. It kind of just like coated it, kind of like if I had wrapped it in foil or something. And it got soft on the inside, and I just ate that cooked onion. I mean, they serve fried onions at Fridays, and I was like, so good. But anyway, instead of the rice, I made the vegetables and put it on the beans. I'm lucky enough to have found a store that sells canned beans, and they're navy beans. So it took me a long time to break down and go ahead and buy it, but because I prefer not to eat canned food. But the bean soup is so bomb. I don't even have to season it. I just put the vegetables in my little pot with the lid on it. Just forget about it, go on in, because cooking over a campfire takes a long time for your food to cook. But I can be patient for myself, but when I gotta wait on somebody else, I'm like out of there. So I just left that onion in there. And when I cook my vegetables, I cook the vegetables, and then I just pour the beans in with the vegetables and just eat it together. I put vegetables in the bean soup and eat it like that. I might put some balsamic vinegar on it. For some reason, I cannot taste the Creole flavor in the Creole seasonings anymore. I'm kind of glad, because I think it's from crawfish or crayfish, whatever. I'm not sure. I never cooked gumbo with anyone. I read recipes and stuff, and even Creole recipes and stuff, but I never got that taste, that Cajun or Creole gumbo-y taste from my Creole seasoning. So I'm just moved on to vinegar. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said vinegar is the best condiment, and I have no complaints right now. It's very good. I put on everything. So try to eat healthy, get sunlight, sunshine gives you life. I really feel like our melanin serves the same purpose as chlorophyll in plants. You get that sunlight converted to sugar and get the energy that you need in your body. Drink water, take baths, showers, stand in the rain, splash in puddles, play in the snow, and get that H2O. I want to tell you about this comedian I found on the internet. She's a female, and it's funny because all the other comedians that I liked have been males, but she's really funny, and I'm not sure I want to tell you about her yet because you gotta be careful with comedy, but so far so good. Oh, she got white characters. That's the only thing. But she's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. And whatever your nighttime ritual is. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a state of transition. This whole COVID-19, which is crazy because I don't know. I live somewhere where it's a lot of power players, and they put this on people. They say it came from China, but it did not, because they debated whether they should put it on the people. That's why it's COVID 2019, because that's when they really put it out. But they didn't shut everything down until March 2020. But it's COVID-19, which stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. I saw the flyer for the meeting, where community residents could come and put their 2 cents in. It's a shame. But just eat right, I know, and I don't even want to think about it because I have a really, really hard time dealing with death. It's very, very hard for me to accept. I feel like, they're not dead. They just in a different dimension. They're in another dimension, you know what I mean? And it's sad because I know a brother. I'm like, brother, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, And next thing I see on Facebook, rest in peace, and I'm like, when I started sniffing or coughing, the only kind I keep, whenever I get a bottle of water, I put some jasmine in it, or a tea tree leaf, or lemon, ginger, something. I never drink just plain water because it's too many herbs that you could just put in your water and help keep you healthy. It's a shame. I feel like if I do get exposed to this disease, I'm not afraid because I know what to do to get rid of it. Get milk and garlic and make a tea. Get some milk, put a clove of garlic in it, heat it up. It's bomb. It tastes so good. I know it sounds disgusting, but it tastes good. Just drink that, and there's so many things you can do to fight illness. Your medicine is your food. Stop eating meat. I'm not even gonna mention the divinely prohibited flesh of the poison animal, because if you still eating that, like, I don't even know what to say. We shouldn't even be breathing the same air. It's crazy. I saw somebody I went to school with, and I've had to stop myself because I'm very loving, and I think I'm too loving because it's so many people who I see, and I'll go up to them and I'm like, hey, I'm so happy to see you. It's been a long time. And then later on, I'll realize that they deliberately got in my line of view just so I could approach them, and I'm like, they could have just as easily come up and greeted me. But now I don't do that anymore because it puts me at a disadvantage. They like flex. They trying to flex. That's what Hakeem would say. But, I saw this girl I went to high school with, and we were like, she used to be my base on the cheerleading squad. Whenever we had to do shoulder stands, I used to stand on her shoulders. So we were like really good friends, kind of like a pair or whatever. When in the cheerleading squad or whatever, it was always us. So we tried out together, and I saw her, and it was at the beach. I could not believe she was postmenopausal. I was like, oh my God. I just, walked right past her. I know she saw me. She know I saw her, but we had a disagreement because I'm Muslim now, and when I first converted to Muslim, I invited everybody I knew to be Muslim, and my waist is like 24. I don't know. I'm being Muslim. I got developed. I never had a figure, but I don't know. I don't look postmenopausal. I feel like I could still have a child after I get married, if it is the will of Allah. But it's just being a Muslim is so beautiful. Life is good. Read Message to the Black Man again. Watch The Messenger on YouTube. Read all his books. I guess that's really all you can do right now is read his books. They have some old Muhammad Speaks online. You can read those. They're excellent. And watch his videos, listen to his recordings. And these are life. You can live forever. I feel like I've had several lifetimes. Oh my God, it's crazy. I had, I don't even know if I want to go into it, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused these people to come. I don't know what happened to me, if I was fasting and just out of it, but they called like the coroner and said I was dead. She's dead. And they left, and I think they like called somebody to come and collect my body, but when they left the door open, and I was like, I just got up and went to the beach, to the water, light shining on the car, but nobody stopped me, so I just, left. And when I came back, it was gone. The van was gone. I was like, okay, back to the drawing board, back to square one, but it's life, you know. He said she's dead. He just flicked my foot, but I was conscious, It's crazy. I wasn't dead. Alive, I'm here. But anyway, I wanna I think I'ma nourish my flesh. Get you a Quran. Learn how to read Arabic. It's the most beautiful language in the world. Oh my God. Uhibbu Arabiya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ilalikum.